Welcome to the Chamilo video demonstration. Within minutes, we'll give you a quick overview of the features of this learning management system based on open source software. The first step is to register yourself as a course creator. Just click on register and complete the various fields of information. Confirm registration, then log in using your username and password. The Chamilo navigation menu, which is at the top, has a number of sections. Homepage allows you to return to the home page of the portal. Training allows you to view the list of courses to which you are registered or where you are a tutor. Personal calendar displays your calendar and the different tests and events that are planned. My Progress shows your progress through the different courses where you are enrolled. You will see in percentage and time spent how far you have progressed for each course. As an administrator or teacher, you will have access to the dashboard. This will allow you to view statistics and graphs on your students' progress. You can also see how much time they have spent studying, their test results, and so on. You can configure the dashboard in order to show only the statistics which are of interest to you. Administration is a section for portal administrators and includes a list of users and groups, statistics, reports, portal configuration options, and options for operation management. This is where you can handle mass exports and imports of courses and users. To develop your course, return to the main menu by clicking on Homepage and then clicking on Create Training. Enter the name of your course or training, choose the language in which the course will be displayed, and confirm at the bottom of the form. Congratulations, you've just created your first course in Chamilo. We should now add content to make it attractive. Click on Training in the main navigation menu. Notice the path type navigation, also called breadcrumb, which is shown here in the blue under the main navigation bar. It allows for easy navigation within your course. Click on the course you've just created. All the options that you see now represent the main menu of the course within Chamilo. Notice that all the sections can be hidden from the sight of students by clicking the little eyeball icon next to each section. By clicking on Course Description, you can add the information required for your main course. This is where you can explain the objectives of the course, the methodology, and so on. This is the general point of information for your course. The Documents section allows you to upload files and make them available to students. Chamilo supports and can embed PDFs, spreadsheets and text documents, audio and video files, Flash, YouTube and many other file formats and links. Many companies actually use Chamilo mainly for its file sharing features. To proceed, just select a file on your computer and upload it. You will then be able to integrate every element you have just uploaded inside a course or send it to another user. The Learning Path option is probably the most important one, as it allows you to define the learning path for your students. Once inside the learning path, you can create the structure of your course using the SCORM architecture, which is the standard in e-learning. You can import and export courses using the SCORM format. You can select tests, video and audio files, web pages, PDFs, or anything else you would like to integrate to the structure of your course as a step towards completion. By selecting Learner View at the top right of your screen, you will be able to review each step as it will appear for the student. This Learning Path option allows for methodical and progressive learning and shows progress accomplished after every step. The Links section allows you to include links to websites which are related to your teaching. You can easily link to one website just by typing in the URL. Students can then click on the link and open the website directly. The Test section allows you to create, in a few simple steps, a wide range of questionnaires and tests, and also organise the marking system. To create a question for your sample test, select the type of question you would like. There are a number of types of questions to choose from, and all tests can be limited in time if you wish so. The open question essentially allows you to request a written answer that you will correct later manually once the student has submitted the answer. The multiple choice questions let you define multiple answers and allow you to give automatic feedback and scoring for each answer. Fill in the blanks allows you to define correct answers between square brackets inside your text. Those words or numbers will then be left out by the software, and the student will need to match exactly the content of the brackets to get the right answers. The mix and match questions will give a number of answers which are assigned to letters. The answers then have to be matched to the correct term in the opposite column. The student will select a different letter for each answer. The image test allows you to create a zone on an image which has to be identified by the student. You can create good zones that can give points or danger zones which the student must avoid. The zone can be defined in the form of a rectangle, an ellipse, or a polygon for more precise identification. This is especially useful in the medical sector for X-rays and imagery. When using simple zone recognition, working with images can be very useful when working with younger children. Going back to the main menu, we can see the announcements option, which is used to create alerts that will appear for users of your course. You can also send automated reminders by email at a given date. Announcements can be seen by users on the home page as they log into the portal, or they can be sent individually like a newsletter. You can integrate video, audio, web links and everything else into your documents folder. The assessment section allows you to manage the listing of your students and their progress over time. You can also schedule tests and marked assessments to come. It is also here that you can issue certificates to confirm your students' success. This is where you will be able to mark your students and see statistical reports on the performance of your students. You will be able to give a different weight to each assessment, counting towards the final report and final score of the course. The glossary feature serves as a reference area and can be used to explain the vocabulary used in the course. Here you can add new words that will be essential for the student to understand the matters reviewed in the course. The attendance section allows you to access presence timesheets. For example, you might want to take attendance for theoretical lectures and practical courses separately. Each item will show all learners as present by default. You will have to mark their absence by unchecking the boxes. You can also export the results in CSV, PDF or Excel format. Finally, course progress lists in detail the different objectives of the course, the methodology that will be used, and takes into account all the attendance and lessons that you will have listed. It allows for a better understanding of how progress is achieved and structured within the course, taking into account the number of hours required to study and attend classes and the percentage of learning that is achieved by the students after each lesson and step.